Very secretive. She's very secretive. Even with herself, I get that she kind of even lies to herself. She may have been faking the funk for so long that she believes it almost, or she just is so used to pretending to be that. Judgment and Wheel of Fortune. This is a karmic. Wow, 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 wow. And Ace of Swords in reverse. She wasn't honest with herself. She didn't say the truth about a lot of things. She was a karmic in your life. She was meant to teach you lessons, and she is facing judgment for what she's done. She's going to continue to go through these cycles with people because she's trying to use people. And she's going to end up with the short end of the stick every time until she's honest with herself and can actually be an upright emperor and an Aries upright. She needs to be honest. Until then, she's going to be stuck in the same loop. Getting people with their charisma, right? She just kind of attracts them, whatever. And then once you get in, you kind of can start to feel the inconsistencies. And you're like, wait, what's going on here? And they're like, well, no, I know everything. What are you talking about? But you never quite know anything. That's the whole point. They use people and they're not honest with themselves. They're not honest with others. They're just, they don't operate upright. They don't have integrity. Spirit is working on them. That's the truth. And they will continue to go in the same cycle over and over with anybody that they're with. So it's not really even a matter of if they're happy or not in their relationship. It's really a matter of them breaking a cycle. It's going to be the same thing every time. So exactly what you're feeling or what you felt in that connection is going to be what the other person feels. And then she's going to eventually leave or go do what she does because she doesn't like being told what to do. She doesn't like when people ask too many questions. She doesn't like when people hold her accountable. She doesn't like when people have needs. It really bothers her. It's getting kind of narcissistic. I want to get one of these oracle decks. Yeah, she may tend to get with women or get in connections with women. I'll tell you what my ex did. She was a full-blown stud, masculine, everything, right? When she got with me, I could tell she liked men, even though she dressed like a man and everything. She would have like these friends, these homeboys, but she would leave with them for too long, and I could feel like, bitch, I'm a psychic. Like, I literally read energy for a living, and I'd be like, nah, that's not really happening. I kind of felt that. What she would do is she would get with women because women have empathy and they're easier to use and manipulate and fall in love with. And women are nurturers and they have a home and they want to take care of you and they're loving and they're kind and they're forgiving. So she used women for that. But secretly, she really dated men. She really slept with men. Okay, so I'm not saying she sleeps with men, but I'm saying she does tend to get with very confident women, or at least keep a confident woman around her. I keep feeling the need to correct myself whenever I'm feeling like y'all were in a romantic relationship. This could have very well so been platonic, but I do think that it was romantic too. There was something there where it was maybe unclear, but you're very confident, you're very bold, you're very beautiful, you're very magnetic, and so you tend to draw attention toward you. You sort of get your way, you get what you want, you have that sort of like aura about you, and she liked that. And so she does tend to get with women who kind of have their own shit going on and have that energy that she can kind of thrive off of, right? So she comes into it sort of very logical, not emotional. And she maybe makes all these promises in the beginning, but at the end, everything that she's done was very calculated. What she's done, what she is. She just wants to be seen with a Queen of Wands. She wants to be around a Queen of Wands. She wants the energy of a Queen of Wands. But when it comes time to choose, hey, do you want to commit to me? Are you going to change your ways? Are you going to like actually be faithful or loyal or a decent person to me, right? Can I trust you? They're like, I'm kind of shackled here to this wand. I can't really continue. I can't choose. So you go ahead without me and let's go ahead and end this. It's a cycle that goes over and over and over and over and over. They will never not be in that cycle. And I bet you she probably told you all her exes were crazy. All her exes were this and that and blah, blah, blah. She probably did the whole stunt. Yeah, look at this High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, she's a liar. She's a liar. She lies spiritually to herself. She keeps a lot of secrets to herself, and she definitely thrives off ego. She likes attention, external validation, validation from others. If there was ever a point in time, which I don't know if she ever said like, hey, I'm faithful to you. If there was ever that, she was always talking to other people. Even if she never said like, hey, we're together, she might have made it seem that way. But she never was. She was always going to be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. She was never fully committed, even if it was a friendship.